Hello, my name is Bear J. This is Black Desert Mobile Strategy channel exclusively for F2P players. Your subscription and like is always appreciated. Today, we'll be talking about Black Pearl, how to earn them and how to spend them. Um, One thing, before I go into how to earn them and spend them, one thing I wanted to touch on is that how important the Black Pearl is. People seem not to understand how scarce the Black Pearl is because you make a lot of them in the beginning of the game. Black Pearl is front loaded. So what you're making right now on the first week will be a lot more than your second week, third week, or fourth week, and so on. So you should be very careful on what you're using your the black pearl on, and you have to maximize your black pearl earning as much as possible when you can in the beginning of the game. So the in terms of earning the black pearl in the beginning of the game is pretty much automatic in most of the part. I have been emphasizing that you have to push through your main quest as much as possible. If you do a lot of main quests, you will be starting to earn the main quest, and also if you go into task daily, you have to complete all daily every single day. You will earn the black pearls here, and as a part of the daily quest, and also achievement. This is pretty much you will go through them at a certain point. That is just a matter of when you do it, and just kind of go through them. And if there's anything that you want to do early on, by all means, go ahead and do so. But you do not have to sweat to get it because you will get it anyway. So go ahead and do as much of a task you can, and go through the main quest as much as possible. As you do the main quest, you will earn a lot of black knowledge because every zone that you go to, you will earn some knowledge here, and you will get some challenges done without you knowing, and that's gonna earn you a lot of black pearls and the staminas, and so so those are something that you're gonna earn anyway as you do a main quest, as you do daily content, and so you should be able to make, I don't know, 2,000 or so if you don't do anything else. And on top of that, there are certain things that you wanna pay attention later. Probably after you reach level 55, you wanna go into let's see, amity. When you complete some of the amity, and that'll give you black pearls, and it'll also give you a lot of contribution point that you need to hire workers and better workers and to promote them. And also, a node manager will give you a little, but every little bit counts. So that can be postponed after you have all the camp set up and have 25 workers working for you. And also, what is and the another part of knowledge. So this 1, 2, 3 knowledge. For the knowledge, I'll have an entirely different video. But the first one, third one, fifth one can be pretty much completed without much of an effort. And second one and fourth one need a little bit more effort. This can be done later as you complete the knowledge. You will complete a lot of challenges with it, and that's going to earn you some pearls. And also, if you do as much of the boss rush as possible, along with the world boss, that's going to earn you some CPs, and along with some of the rewards here, which include black pearl. So do as much of the boss rush as much as possible. So those are something that the main quest and knowledge and task will earn you most of the black pearl naturally as you run the game, and the amity and the node manager can be done. Node manager and some part of knowledge can be done later to earn some extra black pearl. Uh, that is something natural. And some other thing that you really want to pay attention to is trading your accessory. Right now, your accessory is traded in black pearl, which was not available in Korean server. This server is trading accessory in black pearl, and it's going to change the server at a certain point. We don't know when. So let's try to make some black pearl with it, with this contents, while we still have it. And if you go in there, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong spot. If you go into a market, you will be able to sell some accessory after 1 week. The In the very beginning, even the white accessory was selling and green was selling. After about 1 week, green is not really selling anymore unless you're really lucky, and blue is still selling. And blue, this has been around for about 3 days. It didn't sell, and the blue, if I load it up, it's gonna take about a couple hours before it sells. So whenever you have those on hand, if you're not gonna use them, put it on the market and sell them. And where do you get them? If you go into a shop and go into add-on, then voila. So I actually don't have much to sell today other than this blue one, Hearst bracelet. And let me see, they're asking for 7, and let's go ahead and check in the market. Uh, Accessory bracelet. And if you go down, Hearst bracelet here, and they have 142. However, if you look at other ones, there are ones that they don't have to make. So this you'll be able to sell it at 15. For the Hearst, you're not going to be able to sell it at 15, but you should still be able to sell it if you price it cheap enough. Let me see if they have many. Let's see, if you go there, 12 to 14, they're selling at 14. If you put it at 13, you should be able to sell it still. So let's go ahead and put that on the market. 7 buy, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it out in the market. Go to my item and accessory. First, there were everything was 14, so I'm gonna go ahead and put 13 there. And even though I'm gonna lose one black pearl, I'd like to have it sell faster and reduce the chance of entire price being lowered or not selling at all later. So timing is everything in the market, and make sure that you check your market before you purchase any accessory from your shop, and make sure it's gonna sell. If you're on the day that you're lucky, this one renews every 12 hours, and if you get anything above blue right now, that's after 1 week. This is gonna change later on, maybe in a couple of days, in a week. Blue will not sell anymore, and you only need to buy purple and up, and so on and so forth. So right now, if you see blue, purple, yellow, you can compare them in the market, and make sure that you have the price that you can make a markup on. This is how you make a lot of pearls. And out of 3,500 pearls right now, I have out of those about 15 to 1,500 black pearls are something that I made off of this, especially with the yellow one right now. So keep your eyes peeled for your shop all the time, and make sure you log in every 12 hours at least, and buy what you need to, and sell them so you can maximize your black pearl. And now, once you have those black pearl, where do you use them? Um, I see too many people using black pearl to um, purchase their pet. No, you should not. Never ever spend your black pearl on cats. And the black pearl is a very, very expensive commodity here, and you do not want to waste your black pearls at all. So that's not what where you want to use it. Don't use it on the fragment, buying the fragment, and don't use it to extract the crystal and fragment. Crystal and fragment becomes dime a dozen, and you do not have to spend any silver or black pearls on it. Just leave it on. You're gonna have them later. You can be a little bit more slow than other people who's using their wealth on it. Well, you're not too much behind. So do not use any black pearl to extract the crystal or fragment. And next thing is the next small things. I actually need to go to shop, and this has mentioned before. If you go to miscellaneous general goods, there is chicken soup chest sells for uh, one black pearl, and you can buy three of them per day. You should buy them every day and stack them up. That's gonna come in handy. And next one, inventory. You may not gonna need this right up front, but make sure that this one was about 300, 250. This was silver, I believe. Those three are the ones that you need to buy soon. Once you start to do a lot of grinding, and if you start to see your bag filling up when you are after you're grinding, then you should consider buying this. You will have to buy this at a certain point. It's just a matter of when. You do not have to buy it in the very beginning, but probably in about a week or so. Yeah, you'll want that, so your grinding will be a lot more efficient. And let's see. And also, a major expenditure for the black pearl is in the market and buying the accessories. So this is a little bit of a sticky situation. As I mentioned before, Korean server did not trade the accessory in Black Pearl, so I do not know when this will actually change to the server. I'm almost 100% sure it's going to change the server at a certain point, because unless they change the entire structure of a wealth, and they give you a lot more black pearl along the game, they cannot keep the accessory at the black pearl forever. So, however, if they don't do this soon enough, you actually have to spend your black pearl to purchase or get a drop of accessory to equip them. And in the beginning, you want to have at least yellow on your gear. So right now, what's happening is, if you look at the market, the price fluctuation as usually works like this. When nobody has them, like orange one, virtually nobody has them. There are very rare people who has them, and their price is set at about less than 10,000 for the belt. This will go up. This will go up when when a lot of people has that, but there are more people who wants them. That's the point when the price is the highest. And you kind of have to read the market. And right now, let's look at the ring. This ring is selling at 1,700. This was selling about 2,100 2 days ago. So the price is going down. However, it is still very expensive. However, in the shop, if you find this in the shop, in the shop that I showed you here in the add-on, selling at about 1,000. Okay, and this two price will be closing down as time goes on, and that's what you're waiting for right now. In the shop, you buy and sell for the profit, because for the necklace, you can buy it at about 1,000, you sell it at 2,000. After 30%, you still profit about 400 black pearl. So when you can make a margin, you don't buy them, you don't equip them. Buy them and sell them. And those two prices will start to merge, and necklace will go settle down to about 1,000. That's when you actually buy them. That's gonna be about the cheapest point. point when the accessory will be. So until then, start profiting on them, and when that time comes, you will start to buy them and equip them. And if you have about a little bit more than 3,000, you should be able to get all five accessories in yellow, and then you can move on from there. So that's the major expenditure, and be very careful in reading the market trends so you don't spend too much black pearl on purchasing them. Whenever accessory is expensive, make sure you profit them so you can actually use them to buy more yellow ones later. So right now is wait time. Do not spend those black pearl on accessory at the yellow accessory yet. Right now, profit as much as possible. I hope this make your journey a lot more wealthier in terms of black pearl. And that was it for today. I'll be back with more videos. Thank you.